Up until now, I've been talking very much in generalizations about retirement, making sweeping statements. But now I'd like to get it down to some specifics. So I did mention earlier on that I am a retirement coach. I just want to unpack, first of all, what that is, and then we can look at what I'm offering. To be more politically correct, I would probably say I'm a mentor coach, in that I do have a fair amount of information about retirement, and I love to give people some tips, maybe some guidance where they can look for information to make their own retirement as full and as meaningful as possible. I bring to my coaching, as I said before, my experience as an occupational therapist, which is very much looking at quality of life issues. I bring the fact that I have retired myself. I've walked a rocky road. I've done a lot of research to write my book. And I subscribe to a lot of newsletters, articles, groups on LinkedIn about retirement. And so I spend much of my week reading what's going on in the world in terms of retirement. So in my retirement coaching, I take people through a process. We start with looking at what does retirement actually mean for the individual. Sure, it is like going on a holiday. We're no longer working in many cases, but it is so much more than going on holiday. And ironically, many people don't spend much more time planning their retirement than they do a long, perhaps overseas holiday. I help people to understand the full implications of retirement on their lives. Some people slip into it easily, and sure, they may not need coaching. Others find it very difficult, and yet others slip into depression rather than retirement. We then look at what makes up a balanced life. And then we unpack different ways that a balanced life can be achieved. Don't underplay what work has provided for you in terms of balancing your life. Just start at that routine. The alarm goes off when you're going to work. Alarm goes off every morning. You hop out of bed. You don't even think about it, but you get dressed and you drive off to work. There is a structure to your day. Before you even get out of bed, it's there waiting for you, and you slip into it. And once you're at work, yes, there's a routine. There are meetings. Mondays this, Tuesdays that. There are people to be dealt with. There's work to be done. There's a structure. The day you leave full-time employment, that all falls away and needs to be replaced in some form to give your life structure. That's just one example. Up until now, I've worked mainly one-on-one with people, where I sit down with individuals and we work through their lives and what they want to achieve with their final act, their next stage of their lives, retirement if you want to call it. But this year I'm planning to do some groups as well. When I worked as an occupational therapist, I did a lot of work in groups, and they're so powerful because if there are 10 or 12 people there, you have 10 or 12 ideas and suggestions to help you plan your own retirement. Because of COVID, and also because I have moved to a small country town, 2 hours drive from Cape Town, most of that will be online, though I'm planning something that will be in person, which I hope is going to be very interesting. So watch this space. So if you are feeling like you really need to start doing some work on what your retirement is going to look like, please contact me. My email is down below on the YouTube facilities, or if you can't find it there, go to my website and contact me via the website. Failing that, my email address is Hilary, Hilary, at newhorizons.co.za. Contact me if you feel you want to chat through, is this the right thing for you, or if you're feeling, gosh, I really would like a head start in finding my direction in what I would like to do with my retirement. So hopefully I'll see you soon. Otherwise, keep watching and I'll be unpacking various aspects of those things that we discuss in coaching.